Hi guys, it's Jo from Rips a Daisy. I'm going to be filming a little how-to video today. I've been using a few Dutch doors in my journal and I get lots of messages asking me kind of how I set them up, where to cut. Some people kind of obviously anxious about cutting into their journal. So I'm going to put together one today and show you how I do it. I have kind of just started. Apologies for getting ahead. I was already filming this once and my battery died on my camera, so yeah, I'm starting again. So it's going to be a vertical Dutch door. So I'll show you the kind of thing that I am going to be creating. It's this kind of thing. So with a side panel each side, and then room for each of the days, and then a side panel the other side. And I quite like this setup. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. So the stencils that I'm going to be using are my MVP stencil, so loads of boxes and banners that I use all the time, my social media stencil, and then a couple of washi tapes, my cats in sweaters washi tape, which I love. Loads of cute kitties on there, and then as well as that, my days of the week washi tape, which again is a favourite. You'll see that in the boxes that I create, I am echoing, oh excuse me Daisy, I'm echoing the boxes that are on this washi tape. So there's going to be a drop shadow to the above and left, that's kind of shadowed, just so that I've got a bit of continuity amongst the design. So I'll zoom in and show you what I'm doing. So this is my side panel. I basically created these boxes by doing that and then moving it slightly behind. You see that I'm going to, using my Staedtler pigment liner, oh that's not zooming in, 0.5 thickness. I'm just going to be adding a little bit of detail. And of course the cat walks over my journal with her muddy feet. Off, please. Sorry about that, real life. So yeah, just adding a bit of hatching. I don't know if you can see that there. I'm going to zoom in a bit further. And if you don't have a cat that jumps across your journal, you probably won't have the smudged lines that I do. Literally any time that I'm journaling, she wants to be on top of the journal, but then I guess that's a cat's prerogative. So a little bit of shading there. And then basically how the spread is going to go is I'm going to have a day for each, and then I maybe will combine Saturday and Sunday. So let me zoom out and show you where I'm cutting. So if you see where that side panel was, what I just do is mark on this page here where that sidebar is, and then I'm basically just cutting straight up. So I've got one little flap. I'm going to pop another one. And I find just marking the dot where I know I'm going to cut along that line really helps me, because by the time I grab my scissors, I've forgotten where I'm going. I need to do one more. So if you're being super complicated with your Dutch doors and adding in extra detail, you can add tabs on the side, little design features. They don't have to be straight. I'm just doing the kind of most straightforward Dutch door just so that you can see how simple it can be. And then once I've created that, I then add my other sidebar. So make a mark there. Now you can hear Phil crying in the other room where I've been such a mean mummy and locked her out. That's the other sidebar. So on this side, I'm going to put the month. So okay, so I've basically got the kind of setup. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, next week. Okay, I'm just going to add in some cute detail now. So cats, obs. So basically this is the Dutch door setup. Let me just zoom out and you can see the whole thing. So I've got my social media stats and a little calendar down the left hand side. Each day has a whole area so I can add in my events, my tasks, my food diary, each to their different days. And what I do need to add in is just a title bar for the top of that one. So that's just an area for next week. I've got my meal plans down this side and then my habits to track down the right hand side. So a really sort of straightforward Dutch door. The benefit for me of having a Dutch door is that it's kind of a bit like a daily because I've got plenty of space for each day, but I have my overview of my habits and my meal plans. So it's like quite a nice combination of a daily and a weekly spread all in one. And I think it goes together really quickly. It basically is just cutting off these side pieces. And just as a extra tip, I hold on to these side pieces because if you ever have any kind of big errors, you can cut pieces and stick it and cover mistakes on your page. Yeah, that's my Dutch door setup. I hope everyone's enjoyed that. I do a different sort of Dutch door. So that's my vertical one. I also have a horizontal Dutch door where I have my kind of panel across the bottom and my dailies at the top. So yeah, a couple of different types really. I'd love it if you'd comment below and let me know whether you've tried a Dutch door, whether it works for you, whether you'll be doing it again. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe to make sure that you see all of our upcoming videos. Take care.